Today I'm going to take you, my friends, through a workout that is osteoporosis friendly. This is a follow along workout, so it would take some time to finish. Please be patient with me. This series of exercises focus on building core strength without flexing your spine, without turning your spine, without side bending your spine. The above spinal movement can be contraindicated if you are osteoporotic. You will need a ball like this in one of the exercises. Begin with laying down on your back with the legs in parallel, feet forward, knees pointing at the ceiling. Lift your lower back up slightly. You're creating a space in the small of your back at the level of your navel. Relax your shoulders and bring your arms down by your sides. Press into one of your bums and your ribs on that same side. Slowly lift your opposite leg up into tabletop. Lower down. Press into the outer bum and the outer ribs. Lift up the opposite leg and then down. Press into this side of your body. Lift up the leg and down. And press into that side of the ribs and bum. Lift up the opposite leg and down. The pressing down of your pelvis and your ribs is to keep your pelvis and your torso stable. That way your abdominal muscles are activated in order to keep your spine and your pelvis in a neutral position. Lift up and down. Press into the ribs and your bum. Lift the other leg up and down. And now I'm going to challenge your core a little bit, lifting your leg. And now you stretch your leg halfway up, down, out, in, out, in, out, in, lower down. Press into the other side of your pelvis and your rib. Bring your other leg up. Go forward, come back, forward, come back, forward, come back, and forward, come back, lower down. The third and the last variation here, press into your hip and your rib, bring your leg up, and now switch legs in the air. And switch legs in the air. Now, this is a challenging variation. How do you keep your pelvis stable? It's by thinking about staying firm in the center of your pelvis, in the back, in the center of your bums, and staying heavy through the base of your ribs. Okay? So the base of your ribs heavy on the ground, the bums heavy on the ground. And keep switching. 3, 2, and 1, and lower down. And now let's use the mini ball here to work on and strengthen our upper core muscles. The exercise we did just now with the leg lift, that was primarily for the lower core, and now we are doing upper core, upper abdominal. Place a mini ball in between your shoulder blades. Interlock your fingers, put them behind your head. Lift the chest up and back. Roll the chin towards your throat. Curl up. Lift up and back. Bring your chin towards your throat. Curl up. Lifting up and back. Curl the chin forward. Lift up. Again, up and back. Curl the chin forward and up. And if you're feeling strong, stay up here. Interlace your fingers. Very slowly and gently rock your upper body from side to side. Now, this is not easy because you have to balance on the ball and you're in a reclined position. Your neck may feel like it is working pretty hard. So drop your chin slightly, look forward, and if this is too difficult for you, put your hands behind the head. Go back to our previous exercise, which is this one. Okay? Otherwise, follow along. We're twisting our upper body from side to side. This is your thoracic spine rotation exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently get yourself up. And now come onto your side. Bring your elbow right under your shoulder, elbow in line with the bumps, and your bumps in line with the feet. Press tall on your arm, press your elbow into the mat. Turn your head slightly towards the floor and look down. Turn your head towards the ceiling to look up. You don't have to turn a lot, okay? Whatever you feel comfortable. Okay? Turn your head to look down, turn your head to look up, come back and switch sides. Elbow under your shoulder in line with the hips and the feet. Lift your ribs up. Begin by rotating or turning your head, looking at the floor and at the ceiling. Up, down, up, down, up, and down. Go back to the first side. Press your elbow into the ground. Lift up the bottom ribs. And now I want you to practice pulling your lower belly in 3 inches below your navel. Pulling it in, and also bring your front ribs into the back ribs. Lift the top arm up and down. Look towards the wall or towards something in front of you. Gaze is forward. Lift your arm. This is great for the shoulder, great for mobilizing your shoulder, working the shoulder muscles to help build strong shoulders. 2 more, and last one, change side. And this exercise, one of the great benefits is also to strengthen your oblique muscles, which is your abdominal muscles, which are your abdominal muscles. Lift here, ribs in, pull the lower belly in. Here we go. Lift your arm, up and down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and down. Great. Back to the first side. We'll do one more thing here. This gets challenging. Pressing your elbow down into the floor. Bottom leg presses down, and now we lift the hips. Hold for 3, 2, 1, lower down. Press tall into the arm, press your feet down into the floor, lift your hips, and hold for 3, 2, 1, lower down. Let's do that one more time. Press tall, press down, lift up, hold for 3, 2, 1, and come on down. Switch sides. Press your elbow tall into the ground, lift your hips. Stay for 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Elbow down, leg down, lift your ribs, lift your butt. Hold for 3, 2, 1, lower down. Press again, down into the floor, lift your hips and hold. 3, 2, 1, and lower down. And now come onto your hands and knees. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. One long line from your head to your tail. Draw your low belly in and bring your front ribs into the back ribs slightly to keep your abdominal muscles aligned and engaged. Press into your right hand. Lift your left hand off the ground by bending the elbow. And lower down. Press into your left hand down into the floor to stay tall on your arm, and bring your other hand up and lower down. Press into your hand, the right hand, lift up your other hand and lower down. Now, if you have any wrist issue, close your fingers and balance yourself on your knuckles. So press into your hand, lift up the other one and lower down. Press and lift, lower. This exercise is great to strengthen your core muscles as well as the deep back muscles. These deep muscles are very important in helping to keep your spine supple and stable. And we'll do that one more time. And then release. The next one, lying on your front with the arms long by your side. Legs are hip distance apart or wider. Lower belly always pull in this exercise. So lower belly always pull away from the ground slightly throughout this exercise. Head is down, arms are down, with the palms facing up at the ceiling. Pull your shoulders back, lift your arms, lift the back of your neck towards the sky. And then lower down. Shoulders back, arms lift, back of the neck lift up, and lower down. Low belly pull in, shoulders pull back, arms up, lift the back of the head up, keep the shoulders pull back slightly. And you will feel the upper back muscles working pretty good here. And lower down. Shoulders pull back, arms up, head up, and lower down. And we'll do that one more time. Shoulders pull back, arms up, lifting the chest up, and then lower down with control. The last exercise here for you is called flat back lean. Begin with the hands behind your legs. And go ahead and lean back with the back absolutely straight and flat. Drop your chin slightly, looking forward, and up onto your sit bones. Leaning back, leaning away, hold it, and then up onto your sit bones. Now, if this is easy for you, let go of your arms and then come on up. Just to make sure that you're keeping your back as straight as possible. Do not round your spine. Do not round your spine. Okay, so you go back, hold it, and then up. A couple more times. Leaning back, hold, and up. One more, leaning back and hold, and then up. That's it, and I hope you have enjoyed this workout. I'll see you next time in my next video. Thank you so much.